Hello, everyone. How are you? Hopefully, well. Alright, so today we have a class that was requested on National Puppy Day, which is in March. So, we're going to go over kind of the history of it, some of the good reasons to have a dog and have them in your life because they're kind of amazing. Pets themselves are. I've had cats and dogs and birds, but I'm mostly a dog person. But I like pretty much all animals because they're cute. Oh, there she is, right there. Cute. We got a dog, and she's cute. Has a button, but a dog-sized button. But she could be on a button. Anyway, so we're gonna go over why everything started. So let me start reading the information that I got. Elbow that really. Now these are not dogs, but dogs are descendants of like bears. Okay, so March 23rd is Puppy Day. And, so my dog is not a puppy anymore, but this is for puppies. And if you think of a puppy, and there's lots of wonderful language in this, they're fluffy and playful, they yip and bark, and are just all around adorable. And all they want to be is loved. That's pretty much true of any creature. Yeah, I think of probably all creatures. In some way, they want to make sure that they're happy. And what could we be talking about? That's right, puppies. Puppy Day celebrates the most adorable of our four-footed friends, the baby canine. And it's quite possibly the cutest day ever. It doesn't matter the breed or gender, all puppies are the perfect solution to a terrible day. And I can agree with that, having had many puppies. They come home, having a bad day, you see a puppy, no, those worries go away. They'll cuddle and they'll crawl and occasionally pee all over everything. So, I think this is part of when it comes to getting a puppy, there's a big responsibility on how to house train them and make sure that they're okay, emotionally, but that they understand what's okay and what's not okay. And peeing all over everything is not okay. But they are puppies. And, it's just like a baby. They're going to do their business. When Puppy Day comes around, you better be ready for a barking good time. There's no way to avoid it. The day is about the ultimate ball of heart-melting fluff. Okay, that was a little over the top if you ask me. But it is that if you've had a puppy and you just let them lick all over you and you're like, oh man, never want to let this thing go, then you know what it is to be a puppy person or a dog person or a cat person, but cats usually don't. And gerbils and things like that I've had, not as much, but dogs, very loving. Okay, so learning about Puppy Day. The great pleasure of our dog is that you can make a fool of yourself with them, and not only will they not scold you, but they will make a fool of themselves as well. And this is very true. My dog is a great example of that. I love her very much, and I'm a fool as well. So be prepared for an overload of cuteness on Puppy Day. This is the perfect day for dog lovers around the world to show their love and affection for their fluffy friends. Although we are sure that most of you do this on a daily basis anyway. And they say the dog is man's best friend. Well, I don't know. Dogs love anybody that's kind to them and treats them well. But they do say that dogs are man's best friend, and I would say Ani is one of my good friends. Definitely. One of my best friends, in fact. And there's no denying that there's a better companion than a dog. They are loyal, it's true, and they don't judge. Everything that makes the best type of a friend. Of course, this day is for puppies, but you can celebrate a dog of any age on this day. After all, dogs are always considered puppies in our hearts, aren't they? However, if you want to know what is actually classed as a puppy, it is a dog under the age of 2 years old. And I think I got Ani when she was, or we got Ani, sorry, when she was about 1 year old. And, and she had lived already many different places at that time. She'd been through different houses and things like that. And, luckily, we all ended up having a family together. But she is still like a puppy to me. Even though I don't think she thinks so. She's like, I'm old. Give me some respect. She's funny that way. Okay, so here is the history of Puppy Day. You know what's magical and fantastic? Question mark. All right, we've already been fanboying about it, haven't we? That's right. Don't care. Puppies. Puppies bring the gift of love without boundaries to us, and they're absolutely determined to be the best friend you've ever had. And for the most part, that is very true. When you come home from school, that's all they care about is that you're home. Long day at work, just a big happy ball of fluff coming to see you at the door. More reliable than the best, it says the bestest romantic partner. And I think what they mean is that a dog will be there and give you kisses, little kisses on the cheek. If you just put your head down, and they'll really respond to that. And it's kind of amazing. What's amazing about our love for puppies is it spreads across the world through every culture and every social strata. Puppies just bring us all together. Puppy Day was established, and this is the history here. This is the history part. Is Puppy Day was established to bring awareness to the world about puppy mills and how to go about adopting. Puppy mills are some of the most horrible establishments, with females bred until they either can't conceive or they die giving birth. The mills literally run like a factory, money in, puppies out, between these heinous establishments and both wild and family dogs remaining unspayed and unneutered. The population of dogs is getting out of control. So, Puppy Day is a way to gain awareness and make sure that, things such as puppy mills, where they do just consistently breed from a female dog. And what happens is that there are too many dogs to be cared for by people that want to care for dogs. And so National Puppy Day is a chance for you to be a good parent to a dog and recognize the history that dogs are amazing creatures, have been a friend to humans for a very long time, and that we can make puppies happier. And I've seen all sorts of dogs all around without collars, without leashes. And to me, it is very sad that we're not doing more for these creatures, these animals like us, that feel and care and love, and are also, they can get frightened. And so, the history of Puppy Day is to avoid a dog feeling that way and having a good home where they can come home and to someone like you or I, and they just are happy to see you. They're like, oh, look who's home. A lot of time I think it's just because for the Ronnie Roo that she wants to be fed. But it's still important. Because there are times where she's like, I'm not hungry. I just want to be next to you. You know, and that's what National or the History of Puppy Day is about. Now, how do you celebrate Puppy Day? A dog will teach you unconditional love. If you can have that in your life, things won't be too bad. Well, the best way to celebrate Puppy Day is to spend time in the company of these furry bundles of love. You know, when we could go to the animal shelter in Berkeley, man, that was a fun time. You get to see little kittens and little puppies all over the place. And then if you have love, space, and the desire for puppies in your house, then get your own. Go to a local pound to find yourself a puppy to share, your life with. And I think that's important. You know, um, Ronnie Roo was a rescue dog, and there's certain difficulties that go with that. But at the same time, working together with a dog, you can definitely make them feel happy. But that's if you have the time and the space in your home. If you don't, then it's probably best that you don't get a puppy. But if you do and you're really ready for that experience, I support it 100%. But if you're not ready, and you really need to know if you're ready, then I don't support it pretty much at all. But there are lots of dogs out there that want homes. So to share your life with them, it's right. A local pound or animal shelter, not a pet store or a breeder found through Craigslist. These have puppies who need your love and have been abandoned, and doing this helps to prevent puppy breeders from continuing their trade. This Puppy Day, do your part to spread awareness of the plight of puppies and the love they can bring to your home, which is a lot. There are lots of other ways you can celebrate Puppy Day. If you have your own puppy, you can try to teach it new tricks on this day. And that's true for even older dogs. I taught Ani to wave when she was much older than a pup. And she was already really good at sitting, lying down, and rolling over and all that stuff when I got her. So, but there are always new tricks to teach a dog. Puppies are always open to learning new things, and teaching your puppy trick can be a great way to bond. You will have an exciting and fun experience. Not only can this strengthen your companionship, but it can aid in developing the social skills your puppy has. And that's very important for dogs, is to learn social skills. Being okay with other dogs, also being okay with other people in your house. And also, it's a good day to give your dog treats. Every dog loves a treat. Another way to celebrate Puppy Day is by spoiling your little pup. After all, we all deserve a bit of pampering now and again, don't we? There are lots of ways to pamper puppies. A 5-star spa treatment, for example, would be perfect. That sounds expensive, but if it's something that a dog would really like, because most of the dogs I know, they don't like that. But if you can get a 5-spa treatment and your dog just feels great after it, that is a great way to spend Puppy Day. Give your puppy a comforting bubble bath and end the treatment with a luscious grooming session. But seriously, just combing your dog, they really appreciate that. Just the feeling of it, it's like we pet our dogs and kind of give them scritches. I always do that to Ani. But when you brush her it's kind of hitting things, and she's like, "Oh, that feels nice, man. Thank you." And you can tell the appreciation in her eyes. Of course, you can always book your puppy in for a grooming session at a local business. This may even have special offers specifically for Puppy Day, so it is definitely worth checking this out. Now, you can still celebrate if you do not have a puppy of your own. This does not mean you can't celebrate Puppy Day. There are plenty of ways that you can get involved. For example, if you know someone who has a dog, you could offer to take the dog for a walk. Now, I know right now, that's definitely still possible. Dogs don't spread COVID as far as the research shows. And you could also just tell people, I think your dog is cute. Like for Ronnie Roo here. But then there are a lot of other people in our program that have dogs. And just to let them know, like, oh, your dog's awesome. How's your dog doing today? That's a great way to celebrate Puppy Day. Because again, it doesn't matter if they're actually a puppy 2 years or younger. Just to say, hey, how's your puppy doing? And, it makes people, honestly, don't want to go check on their dog. It always makes me when somebody says, oh, how's Annie doing? I'm like, I need to go give her some pets. So, you can support other people, even if you don't have your own puppy. And alternatively, you can spend your day looking at cute puppy photos on Instagram and videos on YouTube. I have sent you some of them. There are lots of great puppy accounts to follow today well, it says super cute and funny content to watch, but I understand the sentiment. Puppies are very cute. This could end up keeping you occupied for hours and hours on end if you do check out all these puppy websites, because there's a lot of them. And you can share any good finds with your friends and family so that they can take part in Puppy Day as well. So that is the history and the idea behind Puppy Day. To be kind and loving to our four-legged friends, the dogs, domesticated animals, and they're very loving and wonderful creatures. I mean, all of them. They're very forgiving, and they're very understanding. And I also, I support people that want to get a pit bull. A lot of people are afraid of pit bulls, but they're actually some of the most loyal dogs and attentive dogs, especially to needs around them. They're very special dogs, and sometimes they get a bad rap. But again, they're a creature like any other that wants love and acceptance. And so, I hope for you a very happy National Puppy Day, and hope you learn from this. There will be a quiz after, and as always, let me know if you have any questions or concerns. Okay. Happy Puppy Day, everybody. Talk to you later.